Hello, stagey folk.
Oh my god, hey!
It's me, Aeron James.
And it's me, Mickey J Theatre.
And we are...
in Regent's Park, London.
Yes, we are in Regent's Park right now because we are en route to the Regent's Park Theatre.
Regent's Park Open Air Theatre.
That one.
She's an amphitheatre.
But we don't actually know if we're seeing a show this evening.
We do not have tickets.
No, because we hadn't booked any tickets in advance. Then we tried to get rush tickets this morning.
Yeah.
No joy, because it's a bank holiday Monday.
Yeah.
And what show are we trying to see, Mickey?
Fiddler on the Roof. Oh, it's over there.
So we're trying to see Fiddler on the Roof today.
Very
if
sold
possible.
out this week.
We had to come into London anyhow because
Yeah.
Mickey was doing a fancy interview.
Doing an interview.
Which might be up now.
It probably already is. Go
Or
check
it's
out
going
me
live
chatting
today.
to West End Star to be confirmed.
It's probably out today, but I'm not fully sure. If not, keep an eye out on his channel to see it. So we're already in London, so we thought we might as well try and do the bank seats. We are going to try and see if we can get the grass bank seats, if there's any still available for today, or return seats.
Yeah, the grass banks go on sale. Do you want me to explain?
Yeah.
They go on sale 2.5 hours prior to the start of each performance. That's midday for a 2:30 matinee and 5 p.m. for a 7:30 evening, when the box office opens, and you can only get them in person. They don't always sell out, but it's a bank holiday and it's nice weather and it's a very popular production. And I think a lot of people are going to have been in the park already anyway today, and it's like 5:30 when we're getting here.
And basically the show's already sold out, so the only way for us to see the show is either for returns or to get grass bank seats. So we don't know if we're going to get them, but if we will, this vlog will continue, and if we don't, we will come back to this on a different day when we try it again, or when we do get to see Fiddler on the Roof. But this is going to be a sign to show you how well it happens. If it does happen, if it doesn't happen, I'm a bit nervous because he looks a bit scared. We made it in.
We made it in.
But it's also now mid-September.
Yeah, so we didn't make it in.
No.
But then we did make it in.
Yes, and we didn't do return tickets this time or grass banks. We did the TodayTix rush because the whole run has sold out, and Mickey magically managed to get 2 rush tickets. We've heard that there's, I think, only a maximum of 4, so it is really, really limited because it is fully sold out. You do have a chance to get return tickets. When we were there, we saw 5 people make it into that performance from the returns queue.
Yes.
So that does work. It's just it could be very up to the wire when you go in. So if you're doing returns queue, you might get a chance to get food, you might not, it might be a rush in, and there's no guarantee. So that is a possibility, especially when it's sold out. And if you have no luck with a rush ticket, we managed to get rush tickets which are 10 AM on TodayTix. Also check the website in case returns appear, etc. in advance or on the day. But we're very excited. We're up at the top, I think, of the
upper
auditorium.
section of the seating row P.
But to be honest, I've been a bit higher in this theatre, and because it's an amphitheatre, because there's not things in front of you, really it's only if somebody's taller or if you're just your vision in general, but really you're just a bit further away, and that's basically it. So we're very excited to go in and see Fiddler on the Roof. And this is the grill. So this is the menu at the grill, which is one of the places that you can get food at the theatre. You have the beef burger, the protein burger, plant protein burger, the breaded chicken sandwich, falafel salad and sides. And then over on this side are all the drinks. This is one of, I believe, 3 different types of places you can get food. This is the grill, then there's the pizza oven, and then there's the covered dining, which you, I believe, have to book before. So we're off to get the grill, but this is one we always go to. It's probably the best for like getting food quick. So I'd recommend this one, as the pizza oven is right by the entrance where you come in, so it normally gets busy too. But if you're planning to eat at the theatre, I fully recommend it because look how beautiful this area is. So you basically can come and eat in here. This is inside the theatre, and basically this is kind of what you'd call like the foyer space in what you'd have in a normal theatre, where you can bring your picnic, your own drinks in as well. It's not like you have to get food inside to eat here, but it's a perfect way to kind of experience this. And the space inside opens at 6:30, so from 6:30 onwards you can be in here having your food before the show at 7:45. I bought a programme. I'll be honest, I asked for a programme, tapped for it, paid for it, got it, and didn't actually pay attention to how much it was. But it is kind of your regular size programme with all of the details, all the cast, all information, etc. And when you order, you get one of these buzzers. When it buzzes, then you can go and collect it, so you can go and grab a table, go and wait, etc. And then one of your party can go and get them, which is good because it gets busy here. And here is our food. Mickey had the breaded chicken burger sandwich with rosemary fries, which is a topper, and then I had the gluten-free bun version of the same one because it doesn't say that it has gluten in, and you got the bread option, and I've had this before and I've been fine afterwards. And then chips, and then we got some sauces too. So it's currently 12 minutes past 7 and the pizza oven section has already closed food service. So as a heads up, if you're looking for the pizza oven, maybe get there definitely the whole hour before, because I think it probably ends half an hour before. So this left-hand side is under the auditorium. The auditorium is up here, that comes all the way down, and then you have a pizza oven and the bars all underneath there. And then on the right-hand side, around that side, is the covered terrace for the food, for the waiter dining is on the right-hand side.
They do have themed cocktails. I was about to report to you that they did pins, they did summer spritzes, they did not have themed cocktails, but they do. They have a matchmaker mojito and a sunrise mimosa. That's hilarious.
And you can see them both right there. They're £10.95 for the matchmaker mojito and £13.95 for the sunrise mimosa.
They both sound good. And a chocolate matchmaker. The matchmaker mojito comes with the chocolate matchmaker.
Very fun. So that was our recent trip to see the Regent's Park Open Air Theatre production of Fiddler on the Roof. This is a little bit later, but I thought I'd just do a quick roundup lately of what we thought. Mickey might be doing a review of it, so you can go there to see his in-depth theatrical review of it. I really enjoyed it. It was a very good production, and I can see why it sold out so well. That is something to point out with Regent's Park. Their shows often sell out. They have a really big history, and the uniqueness of an outdoor theatre, it only being open during the summer, means that it does often sell out, especially the musicals. So if you definitely want tickets, I'd say book in advance. But as we've shown, even with sold out shows, you can get really good seats via places like the TodayTix Rush and the bank seats, return tickets. A note, when we went back, they were doing bank seats on that return visit, and we saw people using the banks. The day we tried to do before, that we showed you on the bank holiday, they actually weren't doing bank seats because their ground was wet. So their bank seat option is only possible if the ground is okay, because it is literally a grass bank. So if it was wet the night before, if it's moist, they won't sell those seats. If the ground's dry and they think people can be able to sit there, then you can get those seats, which seemed to be really good for those people that were there. But obviously we got rush tickets via TodayTix. And note, with food, you don't have to just buy food. I think I mentioned that before. You can bring your own food and have a picnic, bring your own drinks, and you just do a security check and then you're in. So that's another great option. If you're doing what we did and going in September, I will say wrap up warm. Bring things that you can put on. It does get very cold because the sun sets a lot earlier than it does in the summer. So you get very different experiences depending on what month you see the show, depending on when the sun sets during the production, which is very cool. I'd kind of like to see a show of that kind of through the different stages of the months to see what the different lighting states do. A note is if you are seeing it later in the month, definitely recommend maybe bringing a blanket or at least a coat or something to keep warm with, or a hat and a scarf. Well, we didn't really need a scarf, but a hat was definitely needed, and wrapping up warm. Another top tip is to get a hot beverage in the interval. They do hot chocolates, they do coffees, etc., which is actually quite rare for British theatres for them to do coffee or hot chocolates, and we definitely indulged in that because it kept us warm throughout Act 2, and it's kind of a tradition now, I feel, to get a warm drink in the interval if I'm seeing it on a colder day. So fully recommend that. The theatre best to get to if you're doing tubes is Baker Street. It is much closer to Baker Street than it is to the Regent's Park station, because the Regent's Park station kind of brings you out on the opposite side and means that you'll be walking more across. But if you're planning to have a nice stroll through the park, both work great. The park also has the London Zoo, so you could do a London Zoo and theatre day. That would work. That would be quite fun. So those are all kind of my big top tips. Definitely, I don't recommend to go somewhere else for your pre-meal dining. I think if you either go to kind of M&S and get a picnic or something like that nearby, or indulge and treat yourself to one of the meals there. But I feel like Regent's Park is the full package theatre for me, and we had a wonderful time. So keep your eyes out for Mickey's review. If he posts one, it'll be on his YouTube channel, and make sure to like, comment down below and subscribe, and comment down below and let me know if you've ever been to the Regent's Park Open Air Theatre and what did you see, and how do you plan a trip to go there? Do you get food there? Do you bring a picnic? Let me know, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more of these videos that will be coming soon of more of our theatre trips. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful stagey old time. See you soon. Bye!